This is 3508 Wild Palms in Modesto, and a panorama of the neighborhood. It is south of Briggsmore, west of Claus, and east of Oakdale Road, in a nice neighborhood. You can overhear this. Wild Palms does back up to Briggsmore Avenue, but this particular home is on the other side of the street. Nice neighborhood, well-kept neighborhood. And in this home, the good news is there's been some very good comps that have sold in the last 2 months. In fact, this home that sold at $250. Now the list price on this is $249, which doesn't sound terribly impressive. But what the reason that I'm having this as my investment of the week is what I know the bank is willing to accept. We had an agent in our office that had an accepted offer at $219. And that was a couple weeks ago, and so it can at least be had for 12% under market, and potentially even up to 15-16% under market, down to $210. Before we show the interior of the home, I want to disclose that it does have a shake roof. Now these homes were built in '88, and so they are getting to the tail end of their life. But many of the neighbors still have the shake roof, and it is in decent condition for its age, but will need replaced not too far off. There's a few things that make... You'll immediately notice a feature that makes this very attractive as an investment property. All of the living areas are tiled, with the exception of the bedrooms, and so the kitchen, family room, living room, and hallways are all tiled. Makes very little. The carpet does need replaced in the bedrooms, but there's just not much to replace. You'll notice a very nice mantle and chimney, and you have all the interior walls have been painted a good neutral color, so there does not need to be much painting done. And all of the baseboards are the 5-inch baseboards, and again, just looks quite nice for a bank-owned property. So this is the family room. We'll head into the kitchen area. There's a little bit of work in the kitchen. The double oven, one of the covers is missing. There's a little bit of work there, but I think they are working. In fact, that needs to be confirmed. But then outside of that, we've got outdated appliances, but certainly in working condition. Right off of the kitchen area, you've got a dining nook or a breakfast nook, and then into to the living area. So to have separate living and family areas in a 1,400 square foot home, and some nice vaulted ceilings is quite a plus. Now those wood beams are the lookalikes. They are styrofoam. They look very real and authentic, but they are styrofoam. If you did want to take them down, or if you wanted to keep them up there, you can't really tell that they're styrofoam. From the back, or from the living area, we'll head out onto the covered patio, and again, you'll notice that for a bank-owned property, this backyard's in very good condition. There's a little bit of work that needs to be a little bit of trimming and pruning on some of the bushes and trees, but we've got a nice curb strip. We've got plenty of plants and trees, and in fairly good condition. Okay, and lastly, we'll head into the bedroom areas. We'll first enter the master, which is the first bedroom on the right, and I wouldn't say a huge master. It does have a walk-in closet, and then the bathroom, single sink, and nothing terribly exciting or much to be concerned about. There are some issues with some of the doors. A couple of the doors need to be replaced, but you'll notice that it's a shower stall, not a tub over the stall. And the sinks, you can make a case for replacing, but even then, they're not in real bad condition. So it gives you an idea of some of the work that needs to be done. The other bedrooms are standard bedrooms, about 10 by 10, both of them. Now what I haven't shown is the carpet, and really each of the rooms look about the same, and you'll notice that the carpets do really need to be replaced, but again, we've just got 3 bedrooms to replace. And lastly, the second bathroom, 1 sink, shower over tub, and again, not a lot to do. There's a little bit of work, obviously we've got a missing shower head and a couple things, but really is in rental condition right now. So that is the home here on Wild Palms. Feel free to call me if you have any questions. Again, I do think it's a very good opportunity because there's not going to be a rush of buyers in that it's still priced high at $249, or it's priced at the market, and nobody's wanting to pay market value right now. Having the inside scoop and knowing what we can get this for creates this as a very good opportunity. So if you have questions and want to take a peek at it, feel free to get in touch with me and we can take a look. Take care.